Hello everyone and welcome to the first day of Broogmass. So this is going to be a yearly thing where I upload every day for the next 12 days, which is until Christmas. And then after that my schedule will go back to normal where I post once every 2 days. So hopefully you like that schedule, and if you don't, well, I don't care. But anyways, the theme for this Broogmass is going to be the first 12 levels of the Backrooms. So I'm going to be diving deeply into the first 12 levels that started it all. And today's video, obviously, will be about level 0, which is probably the most over-recorded and over-uploaded level out there. But hey, I gotta start somewhere, and this is where it all began. And plus, it's just a classic level, let's be real. Let's get into it. Level 0, aka the Tutorial Zone, is the first level in the Backrooms. It's classified as a Class 1, so it's safe and secure and has a minimal entity count, even though there are no known entities here. This level is the one that most people no-clip into as soon as they land in the Backrooms. You all know what the level looks like, and you probably heard it a million times, but it's Broogmass, and I'm gonna say it all again. Level 0 is a network of rooms that all have this famous Backrooms wallpaper. You know what it is? It's that yellow, dingy looking thing. It's nasty, really. The carpet here is damp, and it smells like it too, and there's this dingy fluorescent lighting all over that's flickering in some places. And it's also emitting this buzzing noise from the lights. The buzzing noise would already drive me to insanity. The buzzing on this level is much louder than normal fluorescent lights from real life, and it's unknown why it's so loud. It's almost like it's being loud just to be annoying. I mentioned it, but the carpet here is moist, and it's also unknown what liquid is making it moist, but what is known is that it's not safe to drink. Obviously. Who's gonna be drinking carpet juice, bro? What? An important thing to remember when talking about level 0 is that the space there is non-linear. This means that you could walk in a quote-unquote straight line and end up right back where you started. And if you try to go back the way you came, you could end up in a completely different set of rooms. So this makes the level quite disorienting and confusing, especially since the people that are here just landed in. And couple that with the fact that compasses and GPSs don't work, and you've got a recipe for disaster. Also, radio communications are really disoriented and scrambled, so it makes it pointless to even try to connect with radios. Some people consider level 0 as the scariest level in the Backrooms because of the initial shock factor you get from being completely alone and in a literal alternate dimension, which I can see. Even though there's no entities here, it's still one of the most terrifying. An interesting fact is that even though level 0 is the main way to enter the Backrooms, there's never been any reports of wanderers interacting with each other in this level. And there's also been no corpses ever found here, but it's assumed that there's a ton of them, because there's no way every single person lives from this level. So let's say a group of people attempts to enter level 0 from a different level. If they do, they'll be split up, and they won't even be able to meet back up until they leave the level. So it's literally like the level puts you in solitary confinement on purpose. Obviously, this solitude and the weird non-linear structure makes people's minds play tricks on them. It's a given that hallucinations are common on this level, specifically the hallucination of doors or stairs or hearing humans talking, or you can hallucinate random movement in the corner of your eyes and your peripheral vision, and sometimes the humming of the lights can be so loud that you can hallucinate going deaf, or you can just hear random insects chittering. And yeah, couple all those hallucinations with being completely alone and isolated in a random space that seems endless, and you might go crazy. Like I said earlier, there are no known entities here, and you can't even run into another wanderer. So if you think you hear something, you don't. You're just going crazy. To enter level 0, you have to no-clip from the reality of Earth. Simple as that. To exit level 0, there are a few more ways. The main way is you can learn to no-clip through a wall or floor by practicing yourself. And this will put you on the next level, which is level 1. But there's also a slight chance that if you walk far enough in any direction, that you'll end up in a place called the Manila Room, which is a medium-sized square room that appears to have literally no relationship with the other levels. It seems completely random. This room has small wooden chairs inside, and it gives off just a weird vibe. But something good about the Manila Room is that wanderers can meet up here and they can actually see each other, unlike in the main part of level 0 where you can't meet anybody. There's also documents from Meg that are available in the Manila Room that people can read up on, and it'll tell them how to survive the Backrooms and how to travel from level to level, and most importantly, the papers will teach you how to no-clip. Thanks, Meg. So the explanation I just gave is for the newer, revised version of level 0 from the Wikidot. The first version of level 0 doesn't exist anymore, obviously, because it was archived. There are several key differences in the official version that we have now and the archive version, so I thought I'd go over some of the differences here. In the official version, there are just an infinite labyrinth of yellow rooms everywhere, with an endless length of hallways and segments, stuff like that. But in the archives version, there was a little bit more to it. Like there were electrical outlets on the wall and there were surveillance cameras on the ceiling. And instead of it only being yellow walls, there were occasional red rooms that you could walk in and occasional pitch black hallways you could walk in as well. But other than that, they were pretty much the same. They still had the flickering lights, the moist carpet, and the mostly yellow walls. The archive version also had several outposts and entities that are not in the official version, because if you remember what I just said a couple minutes ago, level 0 now has no entities and no outposts. And these outposts and entities are now moved to level 1, which is a pretty good change in my opinion. I think it makes it creepier, which you'll see those outposts in tomorrow's video, which will be on level 1. Ha! A cliffhanger. Get destroyed. And yeah, congratulations, you just learned all about level 0 for probably the 500th time. But it gets good every time. This level, I can definitely see how some people think this level is the most scariest out of all of them, because it's the first thing you're met with when you glitch out of reality, and it's just yellow walls with wet carpet and a buzzing sound from the lights. That is nightmare fuel for me because I hate buzzing sounds. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're hyped for the next 12 days of Broogmas. Hopefully you all are having a great winter break and getting a break from school. Seriously, winter break is the best break from school, and you can't even tell me it's not. Thank you all so much for the support. I genuinely appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you later. Peace.